Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to do an affordable eye look for you, and actually everything that I'm wearing today is drugstore and is affordable. But the palette that I am using today is by Wet n Wild, and this is the Not a Basic Peach, and it's only $4.99. And this is the eye look that I created with it, and I will tell you every other product that I used on my face today. So if you're interested how I created this look, just keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, so today we're doing an eye look with my Wet n Wild palette, and this is the Basic Peach palette, and it's $4.99. And I've used it a couple of times, and it's really good quality, and you can't beat it for the money. So everything that I'm wearing on my face is actually drugstore and affordable. I would show you at the end everything that I've used, but let's get started with the eye. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing, I am going to be using this shade right here just to set my concealer. I don't have an drugstore eye primer, so I just put some concealer on my eyes. So let me move up my mirror a little bit, because this is my Simple Human mirror, and if I'm too far, it's hard to use because it's magnifying. So I need to get it a little closer to me, but you guys can still see what I'm doing. So this shade is called, doesn't have a name, but it's the transition, or it's not transition, it's just like a beigey, a matte beige. So this morning I am having some coffee. It is like 1:30 in the afternoon, but trust me, I still need coffee. I was up most of the night last night, so I'm a little bit tired. So I'm going to use a small crease brush, and I love these thinner ones for some reason. I think that I can do such a much better job doing my crease with them. So I'm going to use this color right here. I'm going to go lightly because I don't want it that dark. I am going to try to take off any excess product so we can have as little fallout as possible and see what happens. So it seems like my video with my 4-year-old granddaughter Alyssa was a hit. I sent my ex-daughter-in-law a text with a link to the video to make sure she was okay with it, and she said she was fine with it. So that was very nice. I'm glad that, you know, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing anything that she wouldn't approve of. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want anybody doing that with my children. So I figured that was the best way to handle it. So she was okay with it. So I'm glad, because I didn't want to take it down. She was so cute. She thoroughly enjoyed that video. You know, we were first playing around because she always loves to apply makeup on me. And I told her, "Say, you want to try doing a video with me?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm so excited." But, you know, every comment that came out of her mouth, I mean, that was her, "Oh, I don't want to put eyeshadow in my coffee." So, you know, I mean, she's just, she's so funny. She's so cute. So much fun. I tell you, there's nothing better than grandkids. I have some that are adults now. They're still amazing and loving, and they still like to spend time with us. But there's something about when they're little, when you see things through the kids' eyes, that, you know, you kind of relive certain experiences, and it's just great. It really is. There's nothing like it. And as you get older, you also, I think, have more patience. I'm going to tone it down a little bit with the beige that I used all over my lid, so that it's not so peachy. I want it a little softer. These are Morphe brushes that I got from Ulta, and they were on sale, but the regular price was $29.99, and it comes in a little gold case. I'm not crazy about them. They kind of pinch your eye, and I like Morphe brushes. I think that they're really good quality, but these, they're not the regular brushes. And it really makes me so upset when companies do things for the holidays and they just don't use the same quality that they do all the time. You know, either charge a little more, make the gift a little smaller, but use the same formula. Don't make people pay for things thinking that they're getting the same quality that they normally would get from you. And then, you know, give them crap. You know, if I didn't know what Morphe brushes were like, and I bought this set, I would never buy a Morphe brush. Okay, now I'm gonna use this, a little bit of this darker one. What is this? It says Transition. And I'm gonna do it a little closer to the actual crease. I think I'm gonna do like a halo eye, something different. Let's do something different today, Clara. Sounds like a plan. Seems like I always end up doing the same look for you guys. I mean, I try to do variety, but I don't think I've ever done a halo eye for you guys. Halo eye for you guys. So we're gonna do that today. The weather has been so nice. Yesterday was a little warm during the day, but I mean in the mornings it's nice, and you know, when I say cool, I mean like in the high 60s, low 70s. But I mean it just feels great outside, and it's nice and sunny, but it's not that hot. And the, you know, mid 80s feels good to us. All right, so now I am going to take another small brush and use this brown right here just to darken the outer V just a little bit. And then I'm going to blend everything together, and then we'll do the color on the lid. So you can see I have very little fallout. This little palette is really nice. And it has a lot of the shades that the peach palette from Too Faced has, so you can create some of the looks from that palette if you so desire. I think those are like $49 maybe, the Too Faced, compared to $4.99. You can buy 10 palettes for the price of one. Okay, so I'm gonna blend everything together. So we went to a birthday party yesterday, and it was so nice. It was by a pool, and but they had like an outdoor kitchen, but I mean the weather was, it was warm but not hot, and it was nice and breezy. It was beautiful. It was a gorgeous day. Go on vacation in 3 weeks, and it can't come soon enough. My husband and I are both ready for it. So this is just the same beige, and I'm just kind of cleaning up my brow bone and the side. So for the center, my choices are, I think, these three. This one, or this one. I think I'm gonna go with the peachier one, this one right here, and see what happens. And I'm gonna use a finger. And that's when I'm probably gonna get the fallout. Yep. And I didn't pack a lot on my finger. So I need to finish my Christmas shopping, guys. I do most of it online because of my back. I just can't go in the stores and spend hours at a time. So I usually don't work on Fridays. So that's what I try to do on my Fridays. Let me take off some of this fallout. On Fridays, and I try to do it like between now and Thanksgiving, because afterwards it gets kind of crazy at the stores. That's a pretty peach. And very easy to apply. Now I did get a little bit of glitter down here, but we'll try to use some powder. And you can always do your eyes first and then your face. But I really, for some reason, I really don't enjoy doing that. Let me see if I do the patting motion, if this is better. I don't know, I'm used to doing my face first. Oh, great, in my eye. I think I got it out. I guess I should have shaken my finger. But yeah, so I try to do most of the of my shopping online. And sometimes you can get better buys online. I don't know. But I do have some of it already purchased. I did purchase some through the Sephora VIP. I didn't show you guys because the people that would be getting the gifts do watch my channel, and I didn't want them to see it. Do I still have some inside my eyeball? Kind of feels a little powdery in there. So I did have, like, I'm done with my daughter and a couple of good friends. Almost done with my granddaughter, the oldest one, the 17-year-old. So I do have some already completed. My hardest ones are the little ones, because a lot of them kids just don't play with that many toys anymore. And it's kind of hard to shop for them. Alright, so the only thing that I am going to do is I'm going to try to lighten the inner corner, and then do something with my lower lash line. So this is like, let me see, I'm not sure, that almost looks like it's a little satin, so I'm going to use that. I don't know if it's got glitter or not. Kind of to just lighten this up a little bit. Oh my god, I'm getting eyeshadow all over the inside of my eyeball. Do you guys go out of town for the holidays? We don't. We have all our family here, so we usually have Christmas Eve with my sister, and then Christmas morning we usually have a brunch at my daughter's, because our big celebration is Christmas Eve, Nochebuena. That's when we have the roast pork and the black beans and the rice and the yuca, and our tradition in Cuba. And we try to carry it here, even though we do exchange gifts on Christmas Day. But the actual tradition is that we celebrate, you know, Christmas Eve, which is Nochebuena, and then Sunday, of course, you know, we just don't really do much of anything. And then on January 6th, which is when the three kings men brought the gifts to Jesus, that's when the children in Cuba actually receive gifts. and it's more done for the kids. Adults don't really exchange gifts, so it's more, you know, the Three Kings. So I do try to keep that tradition with the little ones now. I did it with the older ones when they were younger, and I do it with the little ones now. So on January 6th, I still get them like a little something from the Three Kings. So just to try to preserve a little bit of our tradition. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this brown right here. First, I'm going to take a little bit of this one, and then I'll go with the dark brown. I don't want to make it very dark. I have a lot of glitter fall out, guys. That's the one thing. And I already have all my makeup done, so it's not like I can wipe it off. I tried going over it with some powder, but it didn't quite work out. Okay, then now I'm going to take a little bit of the dark brown and kind of hook it up to the top. And it's just going to be like the outer 1/3 of the eyelid. So I want to do a fun video with you guys. I want to do like take you shopping with me for makeup, for affordable makeup, and see if I can get a full face with maybe makeup that a brand that I haven't tried before, that is inexpensive, that it may be near like at Walmart or something. They're always bringing new brands. I know they have one now because I've seen it. Never tried it. CYO, I think it's called. And it doesn't seem to be too expensive, so maybe we'll try that. So I'm going to go ahead and now do my blush. And for blush, I brought another e.l.f. one. And this one is in the color Blushing Rose. The one that I used the other day was Mellow Rose? Mellow something. So it's this one right here. It's very pretty. It does have a little bit of a shine, or a little bit of a glow to it, not a lot. It really does. Your cheeks won't look glowy or anything. I'm not using any bronzer today. It's very pretty. If you guys haven't tried the e.l.f. blushes, I think they're like $3. You really should try them. If I find these like at Walmart, I'm going to link them for you guys underneath so that you can maybe give it a shot. They're really nice. I've had this one for a long time and I haven't hit pan. I really do use it a lot. And it stays on all day. Like at the end of the day, I'll still have blush. Now it's funny because I really don't wear like a lot of blush in real life. But if I wear my normal amount of blush when I'm doing a video, you guys can't see it. Because when I'm editing, I look very pale. So I kind of have to go like a little bit overboard when I'm doing a video. And then when I'm done, I kind of wipe it off. Alright, so now for highlighter, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild one. And this is the Fire. This is the horoscope ones that they did. That they had the earth, fire, wind, and air. No, wind and ocean, I guess. So this is the fire one. And we're going to use a little bit of it. So it's very pretty. It actually has all the horoscope signs embossed all the way across. And it's like a peachy with a little bit of pink, but it's not bad. Now I do feel like I have to really buff it in, but it's not bad because I go very, very subtle. I don't wear it really, really bright. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. All right, now I'm going to do my lashes with the Essence Lash Princess. $5. Almost got it on my cheek. Okay, so look at the difference. One eye with, one eye without. This is just one coat. It's a huge difference. This is a great mascara. Okay, I'm done with my mascara, and I wanted to show you that I got myself in 2 places there and right there. So I'm letting it dry, and then I will flick it off. So now for my lips. I do have a Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is in the shade Bear to Comment. And I do have some lip balm on my lips. When I did my skincare, I always wear a lip balm. So I was looking to see what kind of lipsticks I have for Wet n Wild. So this is what I came up with. I have this actual lipstick, but I think this is going to be a little too bright for this look. It's like a bright pink. So I think this one's out. And I have this liquid Catsuit, which is in the shade Rebel Rose, which I think this one will be okay. That's a pretty color. And then I have 2 glosses, which I'm probably going to wear over the Rebel Rose so that my lips are not dry. This one is lip gloss, color Icon, and the shade is Aquarius. So this must have been also from the horoscope collection. And then I have this other one that is more sparkling, and it's very pretty because it's actually like iridescent. And this one is in Libra. Oh, this one is my birth month. So the little darker one is Aquarius, and the little glittery one, the light one, is Libra. So let me put on the liquid Catsuit, and then I'll decide which one to put on top. And it's a small applicator, which I'd rather have the small one. And it's the kind that has like a little indentation, and it makes it easier to line your lips. So now let me just fix it a little bit with a liner. Their liners are very nice. They're gel liners, but they don't bring a lot of product. I find myself going through these really quick. And I don't use them every day because I have quite a few lip liners. But they're only like $2.99, so. Alright, so let me see, while my lip dries, let me try to take this off. You do it softly, okay, because this is, otherwise you can, it's a very, very gentle part of your face. You don't want to go at it. Really hard with a spoolie, because that's going to hurt. Alright, so that's off. So let me just go over. Alright, so I brought my Maybelline. This is the Prep Set and Glow powder, and I'm going to go over my entire face with that really quick to just give it a pretty finish. And I love this powder, guys. is, I think it's like $10, but I mean, it'll last you a long time, and it gives you such a pretty finish. So if you guys can afford it, I recommend it totally. It gives you such a, your skin just looks so pretty. Has like a nice, pretty natural glow without, you know, looking like really shiny or sparkly. It doesn't have any kind of glitter or anything on it. So I think between these two, I'm going to use the peachy one, the Aquarius. That makes it a little more peachy instead of just, you know, pink like it was before. So this is my completed look. I hope that you like it. It's very affordable. Let me show you the rest of the products that I used. Let me move you back. Okay, so for my foundation, I used the Wet n Wild. This is the foundation, what is it called? Photo Focus Foundation. And the shade that I use is Buff Bisque. Then for concealer, I really had dark circles today, so I used the corrector from Age Rewind Eraser, which has like a little pinky tone. Then I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. My powder is the Fit Me by Maybelline in 10 Fair Light. Then this is the blush that I use, which is the e.l.f. You guys know the palette that I use, which is the Non-Basic Peach. And then the highlighter is also Wet n Wild. My Prep Set and Glow from Milani. The eyebrow pencil that I used is an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, which I really do love. And it's only like $2, but you can really make some really fine lines, and it's the right color for my brows. So I do use this a lot. This is $2. And this is the lip gloss that I used, the which is by Wet n Wild, and the Wet n Wild liquid Catsuit also. And I think that's it, right? Oh, the Lash Princess by Essence. And that's it. That's all the products that I put on my face. So this is a very affordable look, and I think it looks nice, even though it could be something that you can use in the spring or in the summer. I think you can also use it in the fall because it's got like the peaches and the browns, and you definitely can pull it off. I don't go by that anyway, guys. I wear, you know, I mean, sometimes if I, you know, in the fall, if I want to wear like a darker lipstick or something, I do, but I really don't use my makeup according to the season. I mean, in Florida, pretty much it's the same season all the time anyway, you know. So it's kind of hard to, yeah, it's supposed to be winter today, so let's, you know, wear dark makeup. I really don't. If I want to use my peaches, my pinks, my golds, whatever, I'll wear whenever I want. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, everything's very affordable. I will list everything in the description box. I'll try to link it for you guys with a price so that you can see how much everything cost, but everything is definitely affordable. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you on my next video, and I love you. Bye. Mwah.